Welcome to Free Yoga Thursdays. I dropped our playlist in the chat. As always, we will start at 9:01. Uh, if the playlist is not for you, you don't have to listen to it. You could do your own thing, listen to your own playlist, or not listen to anything at all. Just listen to your breath. So, how was everyone's day today? Mine was insane, but I'm so happy. Let's press play to be with you all here today. So we're going to start today's class with a little Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. So you're going to take your hand, either hand, does not matter to me, whatever one works for you, your favorite one. Doesn't even have to be your favorite one. But pick a hand, and you're going to take your pointer finger and place it on your nose, and you're going to take a deep inhale in. And you're going to close off your right nostril, and you're going to exhale out your left nostril. You're going to take a deep inhale through the left nostril. Close off that left nostril, open up the right nostril, and exhale out the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. And close off the right one. Open up the left one. And exhale out the left one. And keep on going with that pattern in your own breath. Feel free to close your eyes. And if you mess up, it's no big deal. Just start over and keep on going. This is meant to be relaxing. Just keep going. And release. Oh, it's so nice to just connect with our breaths, connect with our bodies, get out of our headspace for a moment. Take this moment and just if you haven't already, give yourself the permission to just let everything from today out. We're just going to be here now, be here together with each other in this moment on our mats, with our breaths, with our bodies, and give this moment to ourselves. And I'd like you to take this moment, set your intention for your practice today. Um, Maybe there's something that you're grateful for, that you want to, something bigger than you, great news that you received today that you want to um, put out into the universe. Um, you know, there's like a lot of great news that even though my day was crazy, I did get receive a lot of great news today. So there's a lot to be grateful for. There's always a lot to be grateful for. So, all right, let's get moving. All right, we'll spread our fingers nice and wide, coming onto all fours. Knees underneath our hips. Maybe swing our hips side to side, looking over the shoulders and our hips. A little cat-cow. Coming back to a neutral spine. Let's bring your right foot back behind you to a tuck toe. And we'll pulse a few times through that heel time, just to wake up the back of that leg. And when you're ready, let's lift that heel, keeping both hips facing the ground, and then lift your left hand too. Engage those abs. And breathe. All right, lifting a little higher. And meet them through center to kiss. So extend it out and have them kiss. Extend it out. And one last kiss. You can hold it one last time, or if you want to reach back and grab your foot, kick into that foot, press into your right hand, press the floor away, and then pull your heart through your shoulders. Bring your belly button down towards the floor. And then bring your hand and your foot knee down towards the mat. Bring your knees wide. Left hand up towards the sky. Roll that wrist a couple times in one direction and then the opposite direction. Thread it through underneath your right arm. Left cheek, left ear down on the mat. Maybe right hand reaches all the way towards the top of the mat. Booty definitely reaches towards the back of the mat. All right. Right hand walks back, right underneath your right shoulder. Press into that right hand. Bring the left hand all the way up towards the sky. See it. And then drop it down. Bring your knees back underneath your hips. All right. Left foot back behind you. Let's rock to that left heel a few times. Wake up the back of that left leg. knee. Let them kiss. Again. One more time. Bring it back out. You can hold it here, or if you want, reach back. Grab that foot. And then bring the belly button down towards the floor. Kick the foot up. And release. Knees come wide. Left hand up towards the sky. Wiggle the fingers. Roll the wrist a few times. Opposite direction. Left hand underneath the right arm. Left hand reaches forward. Hips towards the back of the mat. All right. Left hand comes back underneath the left shoulder. Press into that left hand. Bring the right hand all the way up towards the sky. Bring it down towards the mat. Knees underneath the hips. Tuck the feet. And we're going to hover the knees underneath the hips. And we're going to open the knees and close the knees. Just hovering. Bring your shoulders over your wrist. Pull your heart through your shoulders. Almost there. All right, press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Walk your dog out. All right. From here, right leg up towards the sky. Swing your right foot through between your hands. Come up into your crescent warrior high lunge. Actually, let's bring our left foot down for now into our warrior one. And we're going to bring our hands overhead and cross our elbows over each other. I'm going to do this while I'm facing you guys so you can see me a little bit better. And from here, I want you guys to really think about pulling your abs up and in, and at the same time, shoulders down, but then get down into the knee. So keep on pulling up, but at the same time down. So we have those opposite actions. It's hard, a little harder than normal. We're pulling up with the arms, right? But we're pulling down with the shoulders. So we're almost making like a big O with the arms, right? Oh! Oh! And at the same time, we're getting lower in that right knee. And pulling those abs up and in. All right, from here, lifting up and lifting up onto the tippy toes of your left foot. Really think about lifting lifting your arms up like someone's lifting that O up into the sky. Lifting it up. And lifting the O into your warrior three. Flex your left foot like you're standing on the wall behind you. And when you can't hold it anymore, you can release your hands into that standing split. But adventurer, how long can you hold that out? Great job, guys. From here, we're going to bring our left knee back into our chest, into a one-legged Tadasana. Shine your heart forward. Hey! Step your left foot back into our crescent warrior. One drop of our left knee down. Woo! All right. And we're going to step our right foot back, take our vinyasa. All right, left leg up towards the sky. Swing your left foot through between your hands. Ground your right foot. Come into that O. Maybe you have the opposite hand on top this time. Thinking about shoulders down, but also reaching up. So having down but up at the same time. Abs are engaged. All right, reach those O's forward, coming onto the ball of the right foot. And launching your right foot into your warrior three. Flex the right foot like you're standing on the wall behind you. And coming down into a standing split. Hands can drop down to the... All right, from here, bringing your right knee into your chest for a one-legged Tadasana. Hands overhead, hands to heart center, whatever floats your boat today. Okay, step your right foot back into our crescent warrior. All right, drop the right knee. Woohoo! Surround your left foot. Take your flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog. All right. Right leg up towards the sky. Swing your right foot through between your hands. Warrior one. Big O. Reach it forward. Warrior three. Coming into your standing split. I'm not going to hold it as long anymore. All right, standing split coming into your standing half Tadasana. But our half Tadasana, I do want you to stand up. Shine your heart forward. Plant into that foot. equal weight. And then from here, we are going to step it back, hands overhead, drop the knee. That was really bad, but drop the knee, surround the right foot, take your flow, and I'll meet you in downward facing dog. Left leg this time. Swing it through. Ground the right foot. Warrior one. Reach it forward. Lift up, warrior three. Standing split. Standing half Tadasana. Step it back. Drop that knee. It's so silly, but it makes me laugh. Take your flow. I'll meet you in downward facing dog. One more round, guys. Right leg up towards the sky. Swing it through between your hands. Ground your foot. Warrior one. Reach it forward. Warrior three. Standing split. Woo. They call me Grace. All right. Standing half Tadasana. From here, step that left foot back. Ready to go for a clap. I feel like I'm like, superstar! Take your flow. Left leg up towards the sky. Swing your left foot through between your hands. Ground your right foot. Come up. Warrior one. Reach those arms forward. Warrior three. Standing split. Standing half Tadasana. All right. Step that foot back. And our little clap. And take your flow. We'll meet in a child's pose for a little sip of water. Little quick one. I left mine over there. One moment. From there, let's work on, let's get back into our downward facing dog. Right leg up towards the sky. Opening that hip. Give me little circles with that knee. Swing your right foot through between your hands. Come up into your crescent warrior. High lunge. And then we're going to turn our left foot parallel with our mat. Press your hips towards the left side of your mat. Let your arms come down to shoulder height. Coming into your warrior two. Come down deep into that right knee, right over that right ankle. Press those hips. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. All right, from here. Now, you might have a really strong extended side angle, but today I want you to just think about bringing your right forearm onto that right thigh and letting your left forearm drape behind your back. And we're going to roll your left shoulder back and open your heart up towards the sky. And you're going to use your right forearm on that thigh as kind of like a resistance. Some resistance for your forearm to turn with that chest. All right, and coming back up into our warrior two. All right, and keeping your left hand there, take your right hand behind. And you're going to maybe feed your left hand a little bit more. Towards your right shoulder blade. And if you want to step your feet in, because they don't need to be as wide anymore, we're going to work on our arms a little bit into cow face. And then we're going to take our right hand back after we fed our arm. And then we're going to reach back for that left hand. Isn't it easy after we set our arms up? And then once you got those hands there, move those elbows away from your face. So if they're kind of crowding your face, be like, get out of my personal space. Give yourself some space with those shoulders, with the elbows. Breathe. And release. Shake it out. All right, I'll meet you in downward facing dog. However you get there, you get there. Yogi's choice. Make magic on your mat, your magic. All right, left leg up towards the sky. Give me little circles with that left knee. And swing that left foot through between your hands. Come up into your crescent warrior high lunge. stepping up into your warrior two, piercing your hips towards the right side of your mat. Squeeze the shoulders towards each other. Right knee over that right ankle. Left knee over that left ankle. Two. Always keeping the respective knees over their ankles. All right, from here, left forearm onto the left thigh. We're going to let that right arm drop behind our back. And we're going to be using that left arm, remember, as resistance to press against and turn ourselves a little bit more into that twist. Head stays over the knee, towards the front of your mat. We're never sticking our booty out. We're always keeping our booty tucked underneath us, like we're between two panes of glass. All right. From here, keeping your right hand behind your back, take that left hand and we're going to feed it to that left shoulder. You guys see it? I'm like, giving it to the left shoulder. Like, making it easy for myself. Setting myself up for success before we start. So when I reach back there, I'm like, oh, hey. Because usually when I reach back there, I'm like, where's my hand? Who knows? I can't reach it. But if I set myself up, hell yeah, I can. And then don't remember, we're not crowding ourselves. We're giving ourselves plenty of space because boundaries. Boundaries are healthy. And release. Shake it out. All right. And making your way down to your mats. However you get there, you get there. All right. Right leg up towards the sky. Swing your right foot through between your hands. We're going to go right into our warrior two this time. All right, from our warrior two, we'll go right into our extended side angle, our regular extended side angle. So if you want to go into a deeper extended side angle this time, because you have a deeper one in your practice, you can. If you would like to, reach back behind you with your left hand and reach through with your right hand for the bind. Keeping your head over that right big toe towards the front of the room. You can. if it's in your practice. Keep rolling that left shoulder back. And maybe you straighten the right leg, coming into a bound triangle. Releasing those hands, coming into a regular triangle. Release the left hand down to the inside of the right foot. We're going to drop the left knee. And then open heart towards the front of the room. Wherever you're at. Keeping your left foot tucked. We're going to bring your right hand, like crawl it under that right leg and past your right heel and the right foot as far as you can. Maybe you have to dip your arm and your shoulder past, and you just walk it as far as you can. And the left hand walks too. And you're here. And you just look forward. And feel how that feels today. Pressing into that right foot. If you want more, maybe you lift that tuck left foot. Maybe you go for the bind. What do you want today? Choose what you want. Pick your poison. And come back down. Release. All right. All right, wherever you're at, tuck your left foot. Step your left foot forward. Drop your head. And then just sway side to side. And let everything just go. Did you know that if you're ever in a funk, I have some news for all you old punks. Take your hands like you're about to do some sit-ups. Place them behind your head. Give like maybe a little weight. And look at the wall ceiling through your legs. And maybe sway side to side. Feel the ground under your feet. So I'm sorry, I digress. So for all you punks, old punks, new punks, punks in the waiting room, if you ever like want to listen to any of your old punk records and pogo, you know, those songs are only about, 2 minutes long? Those bad days will definitely go away. Release your hands, slowly roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. And, you know, we all can, just jump up and down for, 2 minutes, right? I mean, trust me, if you jump up and down for 2 minutes, you'll feel better. Yeah. All right. Let's get back back down to our mats. Get there how you get there. Let's get the other side. Left leg up towards the sky. Swing your left foot through between your hands. Cartwheel right into your warrior two. Going into your extended side angle of choice, whatever that means to you. So, you can stay here the whole time. You don't have to do any of the fancy anything. You can if you want to do a little the whole time. I don't care. Up to you. But if you feel adventurous and you want to go for the bind today, go for a bind. Maybe you want to take the bind into your triangle. And we'll eventually all meet in that triangle. All right, from here, let's come back down towards the floor. Drop the right knee, but keep the right foot tucked. Because we're going to take that left hand like a little spider around the left foot. And it's going to crawl as far as it can towards left side. And when it can't move towards left any longer, maybe the right one curls as well. I'm trying to get my left shoulder underneath that left knee. Maybe I go for a bind, or maybe I don't. My left side is not as interesting as my right one. And maybe I lift the knee. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I want to hang out here with an untucked knee. Hey, this is an amazing lizard. Dropping your hips, open your heart towards the front of the room. And you know what? This is what I probably should be doing today. I showed you guys all the other crazy stuff. There's also this. All right. From here, let's tuck the right foot. Step your left foot back into your downward facing dog. And just walk it out. All right, funky move from last week. Roll forward into a plank. Move your right hand towards your left hand. And we're going to flip over into our tabletop position. So flipping over into that reverse tabletop, lifting those hips. Fingertips are facing your heels. Gaze is down towards your knees. Keep lifting your hips. All right. From here, can you lift your left foot? And drop it. Right foot. Lift those hips. Drop it. And drop those hips. Bring your feet out in front of you. Inhale your hands up towards the sky. Sit up nice and tall. And forward fold over those feet. All right. Coming back into our downward facing dog. But first, grab a sip of water. We have 2 more downward facing dogs, and then it's all floor from there. Right leg up towards the sky. Swing your right foot through between your hands. Right into warrior 2. Extended side angle of your choice. Binding if you'd like. And if you have that bind, weight into your right foot. Take your left foot and step it halfway up your mat. And then come up high onto the tippy toes of your right foot. Weight into your left foot. And we're going to start to bring our right foot up off the floor. Coming into bird of paradise. Press into that left big toe. And release. Birds come back home. Stepping back into your warrior 2. And releasing. Shake it out. All right, cartwheel those hands down. Step your right foot back. All right, straight onto the left side. Swing it through. Warrior 2. Left forearm coming into your extended side angle on your left side. Maybe your bind. Maybe that right foot steps halfway up your mat. And then we're going to put our weight into that right foot. I'm losing my bind with my hands. All right. I'm just gonna have to let it go. Let it go. All right. coming back, but left foot back down towards the mat, right foot all the way back towards the back of the mat. Coming back into our warrior two. Cartwheeling those hands down. Step your left foot back. And lowering ourselves down onto our bellies. Woo. Tee your arms open towards the side. Lift the right leg. Bring your right foot towards your left booty cheek, then bring it up and over to the left side of your mat. Maybe you point your right knee up towards the sky. Bring your right hand right towards your chest and press into it. Feel the stretch in your left shoulder and maybe in your hip a little bit too, if you're pointing that knee upwards. Another option in this posture, you can even point your knee forward and then catch the tail behind you. It's up to you, whatever feels good for you today. Coming back onto your stomach. Tee those arms. Roll to the right. Left hand in towards your chest. Bring your left foot towards your right booty cheek and then point your left knee towards the ceiling and then bring your foot down towards the ground. Knee up towards the sky if you feel that feels good for you. Or maybe knee stays pointed to the left side of your mat. And maybe you catch your toe in your hand, your foot in your hand. Maybe you give the bottom of your foot a massage with your thumb. This is the end of our practice. You did so great. You deserve all of the love. Give yourself all of the love. Coming back onto your stomachs. Bring your left cheek onto the mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Let your heels just far open. Breathe into the back of your heart. All right. Then we're going to bring our hands underneath our shoulders. Bring your toes, big toes to touch. And we're going to press into your hands and press onto your knees and press back into a child's pose. Heel, booty towards your heels. Knees can be narrow or wide, whatever feels right for you today. All right. And making our way onto our backs. If you want to grab a sip of water on your way, you can. Okay. From here, Bring your feet so you are like you're standing on an imaginary block that is like right, if you can imagine it, it's right next to me. And I'm going to press into my thighs, and my thighs are going to press into my hands. And at the same time, I'm going to take a deep inhale, and I'm going to make a sound like I'm letting out air. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to press. And then I'm going to press with my thighs into my hands and my hands into my thighs. Okay, friends? We're going to do that together. Like we're letting out air. Are you ready? All right, let's get set up. Let's get into our little box shape. Now you guys don't have like a little screen to do this with, but pretend. It's not a perfect box, who cares? All right, deep inhale. One more. Extend your legs, extend your arms long, and relax. So, today is mine and Dark Lord's 15th anniversary, and he is a Taurus, and he's very much into plants, so that's why we did Bird of Paradise today. Bringing our feet as wide as our mats, cactus your arms, bring your knees towards the left. Look over your right shoulder. You could stay here, keeping your shoulders to the mat. If you want more, left foot can go over the right shoulder. Left foot can go over the right shoulder. Wow. Left foot can go over the right knee, outside of the right knee. Bringing your left foot back down. Bringing your knees back through center, head through center. Bring the knees towards the right. Look over your left shoulder. Both shoulders stay on the mat. Bring your right foot over your left knee if you'd like. Only if it feels good for you. Releasing that foot back down. Coming back through center. Extending, coming into our final Shavasana. Our short one today. I'll call you out with the singing bowl. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Reach your arms over your head. Give yourself a nice long body stretch. Roll yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to heart center, taking a moment once again for gratitude, expressing gratitude for those moments in our lives. No matter how crazy life gets, there are always moments that we can be grateful for. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for my husband, who I devote this class to. I'm grateful for every day that he sees me, even on my not so greatest days. And I'm grateful for our Thursdays together. The light within me honors and bows to the light within you. Shanti.